Hello and welcome to Game 2 of the 1978 Red Sox replay using Strat-o-Matic Baseball 2017. My name is Eric and this is Higher Ground Gaming. So in the first game, the Red Sox won in extra innings, sparked by a two-run home run by Carl Yastrzemski to win it for the Red Sox. And we're going to start with Game 2 now. So let's get started. Alrighty, let's see.
Welcome to the stadium for today's ball game.
Alrighty, so the Red Sox lineup for today, again, they'll be playing against Francisco Barrios, who will be pitching for the White Sox. Barrios is 9-15 on the season. Was 9-15 on the season with a 4.04 ERA. He's pitched 196 innings with 180 hits, 85 walks, and 79 strikeouts. Not a very good ratio there, and allowed 13 home runs on the season. So the Red Sox lineup will be as follows. It's your standing lineup for the year. I noticed last time I played the 1978 Red Sox, they had a pretty standard lineup, except for an occasional day off. So batting first for the Red Sox and playing second base will be the Rem Dog Jerry Remy. Batting second and playing shortstop will be the Rooster Rick Burleson. Batting third and DHing today will be Jim Ed Rice. Batting fourth and playing left field will be Kyle Yastrzemski. Batting fifth and catching will be the catcher Carlton Pudge Fisk. Batting sixth will be, in playing center field, will be Freddie Lynn. Batting seventh and playing first base, the Boomer George Scott. Batting eighth and playing right field, Dwight Dewey Evans. And batting ninth and playing third base, Butch Hobson. So there's your Red Sox lineup. Let's get started. Looks like it's going to be off the pitcher's column for Remy. So it's high pop-up. Looks like it's going to be over. Porter gets back and makes the catch. One down and one up for the Red Sox. Or one up and one down. Batting second will be the Rooster Rick Burleson. He's 0 for 4 so far in the season with an RBI. And his stats for the season, he was at bat 626 times, 32 doubles, 5 triples, 5 home runs, 49 RBIs, and batted .248. Here's the pitch. Single will be 1 through 4 here. And it's a 3, so he gets a single. Up through the middle. So the Red Sox had their first base runner of the day. Next up will be Jim Ed Rice. He was 1 for 5 in yesterday's ball game. In the real season, he had a monster year of 46 home runs and 139 RBIs, batting .315. See what he can do today. Still looking for Well, no, actually he did get a hit. Still looking for his first RBI of the season. On Jim's one column there, so that looks good there for him. And it's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway left center. So that's Jim Rice's first home run of the season. Next up will be Kyle Yastrzemski. He's hitting 277 for the season. He hit 17 home runs and 81 RBIs so far. And yesterday he hit a big 2-run homer for the Red Sox to give them the win in extra innings. And looks like a pop-up to shortstop. Kessinger's under it. And he makes the catch in short left field. 2 down. Next up will be Colin Fisk, the catcher. Looks like a ground ball to third. Sauter homes up with it. Over to first. 3 down. So the Red Sox scored 2 runs in the first there to take a 2-0 lead. And the White Sox will be going up against the Red Sox ace here. Well, proved to be the ace for the season. Dennis Eckersley, who went 20-8 with a 2.99 ERA, 268 innings pitched, 258 hits allowed, 71 walks, and 162 strikeouts. He did allow 30 home runs, though. Okay, the White Sox lineup will be as follows. Ralph Garr, batting first and playing left field. George Orta, batting second and playing second base. Lance Johnson, batting third and playing first base. The right fielder, Bobby Bonds, batting cleanup. Batting fifth, the DH, Ron Blomberg. Batting sixth and playing center field, Chet Lemon. Playing third base and batting seventh will be Eric Soderholm. Batting eighth will be Don Kessinger. And the catcher today will be Bill Naharadny. Batting ninth. Here's the pitch by Eckersley. It's a ground ball to shortstop. And Rick Burleson has a 1 for a range. Does come in an error occasionally, so have to watch out for that. It looks like he comes up with this cleanly over to first. 1 up, 1 down. So Ralph Garr is retired. Next up will be George Orta. Here's the pitch. Looks like a good chance of a home run here. And it is. Way, way back. Evans can just look at that ball. Lynn doesn't have a chance. So just like that, the White Sox are on the board and have cut the Red Sox lead in half. Next up will be the first baseman, Lance Johnson. He hit 273 on the season with 8 home runs and 72 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Looks like a ground ball to second base. Remy has it. Over to first. 2 down. Here comes Bobby Bonds up to the plate here. He hit 267 with 31 home runs and 90 RBIs for the 78 season. And it's a strikeout. A lot of stuff could have happened there, but happens to find the 12 there. So that's a strikeout for Eckersley. And we go to the top of the second. Red Sox 2, White Sox 1. Batting for the Red Sox this inning will be Freddie Lynn, followed by George Scott and Dwight Evans. Freddie Lynn hit 22 home runs and had 82 RBIs on the season with 200 and batted 298. Here's the pitch by Barrios. It's like a fly ball over to Bonds. Coming in fast. He dives and makes a great diving catch, robbing Lynn of a base hit there. All right, let's hear some scores around the around major leagues here. Kansas City at Oakland are deadlocked at 1. Horton has hit his first home run for Cleveland. Detroit leads Toronto 4-3. Rodriguez hit his first home run for Detroit. Milwaukee is beating Baltimore 4-0. Haas comfortably ahead for Milwaukee. Oakland and California are scoreless. Minnesota's on top of Seattle 2-0. And New York Yankees lead Texas 1-0. So those are your scores. Alrighty. And today's scores are brought to you by Colonel RPG. That's Colonel with an RPG at the end of it. He does great videos. Check out his channel. He does a lot of RPGs, as his name would indicate. He's one of the first guys that I started listening to, and definitely inspires me to do some YouTube videos. Check him out. That's Colonel RPG for all RPGs, all kinds. Check him out. Alrighty, next up for the Red Sox will be George Scott. He hit .233 on the season with 12 homers and 54 RBIs. He was 1 for 4 in yesterday's ballgame. Here's the pitch. Looks like a slow roll to shortstop. Kessinger has it. Over to first. 2 down. Next up will be Dwight Evans. He was 0 for 3 yesterday. Batted .247 and hit 24 home runs and had 63 RBIs in the regular season. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out. Barrios gets him. So that's it for the Red Sox. The Red Sox go quietly in the second. We go ahead to the bottom of the second. Red Sox 2, Chicago 1. Ron Blueberg will come up for the White Sox here. And just barely makes it on the single there. Single was a 1-19, and he got a 19. Alrighty, so the White Sox will have a runner at first with nobody out for Chet Lemon, center fielder. And looks like it could be a double play ball. Burleson over to Remy, over to Scott. Not exactly tinkers to Evers the chance, but gets the job done. Alrighty, we have 2 out now in the bottom of the second. Eric Soderholm steps to the plate with the bases empty. It's a ground ball to Hobson. Always an adventure when it's hit to him. But he handles it cleanly and throws over to first. And he's out by a step. So we go to the bottom. So the bottom of the second is done for the White Sox. Still trailing 2-1. And speaking of Butch Hobson, here he comes to the plate. He was 0 for 3 yesterday with a walk. On the real season, he hit .250 with 17 homers and 80 runs batted in. Not bad for a number 9 hitter. And he strikes out. He did a lot of that too. Alrighty, next up for the Red Sox will be Jerry Remy. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And he lines it out to Orta. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Next up will be Rick Burleson. He's 1 for 1 with a run. And he strikes out. So the Red Sox go in order also here in the top of the third. We head to the bottom of the third. Red Sox still up by 1. Here comes the veteran Don Kessinger. He hit .255 on the regular season. Just 1 home run and 31 RBIs in 431 plate appearances. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. It's going to test Jerry Remy's range here. We have a range check. He's a range of 2. Handles it cleanly. Over to first for the out. Alrighty. Here comes Bill Naharadi. He strides up to the plate. It was a 236 hitter with 8 homers and 35 RBIs. And Eckersley gets him swinging. It's number two on the day for Eckersley, and on the season for that matter. This being his first start. Next up will be Ralph Garr. He'll come on with 2 outs and nobody on. He was 0 for 1 on his first at bat. And it looks like a hit. Up the middle past Remy for a hit. So the White Sox will have a 2-out base runner for George Orta, who is 1 for 1 with a homer today. Looks like a fly ball to Evans, who's also a range of 1. All the Red Sox outfielders are a range of 1. So the Red Sox, they'll get to just about everything. And he gets to this one too. So that'll retire the side for the White Sox. So 0 runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We head to the top of the 4th. It'll be Rice, the heart of the order. Rice, Yastrzemski, and Fisk. Jim Rice hit his first home run of the season, a 2-run shot to give the Red Sox a 2-0 lead at the time. Here's the pitch. And Barrios gets him this time. It's Barrios' 4th K on the day. He's already got 4 Ks here in the 4th inning. Kyle Yastrzemski will be up now. He's 0 for 1. And he walks him. 1 on, 1 out for Colin Fisk. And he squeaked one up the middle there. Needed a 1-3 and got a 3. Sorry, 2 or 3. And got a 3. Actually, that could be a 1-3. Anyway, first and second now with 1 out for Freddie Lynn. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Fly ball to center. Is Yastrzemski going to chance it? And he juggles it, makes the catch. Runners can't advance. It's out number 2. So the pitching coach, Stan Williams, comes out to talk with Barrios, trying to settle him down. Here's George Scott now. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Comes up with runners on first and second and 2 down. Looks like a fly ball to left field. Garr settles under it. And he makes the catch. Can of corn. So no runs for Boston in the top of the 4th. Boston's ahead 2-1. We'll be right back. And the 4th inning will be brought to you by Starbucks Coffee. When you need a good cup, Starbucks is the one. Alrighty. I'm not as good as Al Red Sox fan there. He's much better at doing his ads there and promotions. But I'll get there. Alrighty. So at least we have one thing in common. We're both Red Sox fans. Alrighty. Al, if you're watching, here's a shout out for you. Al, check out Al Red Sox Fan and Al Red Sox Fan 2. Both great stations featuring great sports replays. Alrighty, so against Eckersley this inning, they will have Johnson, Bonds, and Bloomberg. And the pitch. Gets under it. Routine pop for Remy. Takes it in for the easy out. So Johnson was looking for a breaking ball, but didn't get it. 1 up, 1 down for Chicago. Here comes Bobby Bonds, his father. He's 0 for 1. And we have a picture of him in his Texas uniform. He also played for the Texas Rangers. Looks like a ground ball back to the pitcher. Eckersley is a 3 fielder. And he lets up a hit. He won't make an error, but he'll occasionally let up a hit. And here it is. Can't get to it. Too late with the throw to first. Bobby Bonds beats it out with his great speed. All right, next up, we Ron Bloomberg. He's 1 for 1. So he hits his 1 column here. And he gets under it and pops it out to Burleson. Waves everybody off and makes the catch. 2 down. Runner on first. Chet Lemon coming to bat. Bonds takes off here. Challenging Eckersley pickoff move. Lemon swings and misses at the slider. Bonds is off for second on the pitch. Here we go. Fisk throws. And he slides in safely under the throw. The throw was too high. So Bonds is in scoring position now with 2 outs. Tying run. Here comes Chet Lemon still up the bat. And looks like he's going to knock in the run here with a double. Right up the gap there between splits Lynn and Yastrzemski. So the game is tied 2-2 here. Here comes Eric Soderholm. He's 0 for 1 with a chance for an RBI. And he fouls out to the catcher. So after 4 innings, we're all tied up at 2. Evans will be up for the Red Sox here. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Looks like a fly ball to left. Pulls it to left, hooking away from Gar. Ralph is there. He's got it for the out. 1 away. Butch Hobson's up now. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. And this time he hits the 7 spot and gets a hit. Hobson is 1 for 2 on the day now. Next up is the Rem Dog. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Looks like a ground ball to third. Scoops it up, over to second for 1, back to first. Not in time. Rem Dog beat it up. So 2 down and a runner on first. I think we're going to see if Rem Dog can get the jump here. And he doesn't get the lead, so he's not going to attempt it. Can't seem to read Barrios' move here. And he loses him. So Rem Dog moves up to second, Burleson the first. Alrighty, up to the plate comes Jim Ed Rice. He's 1 for 2 with a home run. See what he can do here. And Barrios strikes him out looking. Down and away. Rice didn't think that was a strike. Shakes his head and goes back to the dugout. So after 4.5 innings, the White Sox 2, Red Sox 2. Chicago has 2 runs on 5 hits and no errors, while Boston has 2 runs, 4 hits, and also no errors. Boston has left 4 stranded. Chicago has failed to bring home 2. So we head to the bottom of the 5th inning here. Kessinger will lead it off for the White Sox against Eckersley. And the pitch. Pops it up. Remy has a beat on it. Easy out. 1 up, 1 down. Bill Naharadi, the catcher, will come up now. He's 0 for 1 in the day. And looks like he has it. Yastrzemski has a beat on it. And he slides over to make the play. 2 outs and nobody on. Score knotted at 2. Here comes Ralph Garr. He's 1 for 2. And looks like he has his 2nd hit of the day. So the White Sox have a 2-out base runner. Another one. And here comes George Order. He's 1 for 2 with a homer. Garr's taking his lead from first. He's being held tight by Scott. Can't seem to get a lead here. Fly ball to right. Evans makes the catch for the final out of the inning. And we head to the 6th. Still 2-2. Red Sox will have Yastrzemski, Fisk, and Lynn. If anybody gets on, Scott. Here's the pitch. And he lost them. Yastrzemski strides to first for his 2nd walk of the day. Kyle Yastrzemski always had a great eye. All right, next up will be Carlton Fisk with 1 on and nobody out. Ground ball to short. Kessinger has it. Over to 2nd for 1, over to 2, not in time. Fisk beats the relay. Let's have some more scores here. Kansas City is edging Cleveland 2-1. Detroit is in front of Toronto 7-4. Rodriguez hit his first home run for Detroit. Milwaukee leads Baltimore 5-4. Rapogli and Martinez currently dueling. California leads Oakland 3-2. Bostock has hit his first home run for California. Seattle's in front of Minnesota 6-3. And New York and Texas are tied at 1. Chris Chambliss has hit his first home run for the Yankees. And right here in Chicago, we're all tied up at 2. So 1 on and 1 out for Freddie Lynn. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And it looks like Lynn has a base hit up the middle. Fisk's holds at 2nd. All right. The boomer will come up now. He's 0 for 2 in the day, with a chance to give the Red Sox the lead. And Ray Doe was visiting the mound. He decides to stick with Barrios, so he leaves him in. Here's the pitch. It's like a ground ball to 3rd. Chance of a double play here. And they do. The 5-4-3 double play. So after 5.5 innings, Chicago and Red Sox are tied at 2. All right. Eckersley gets back on the mound here. Ready to start the bottom of the 6th inning. It's pitched a fine game so far today. All right. Comes Lamar Johnson, the pitch. And he's gone. Strike 3. Eckersley, third K of the day. Goes Barry Bonds. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Bobby Bonds. And he loses him. He walks him. So 1 out walk. So the go-ahead run is on for the White Sox. Comes Ron Bloomberg. He's 1 for 2. Bonds gets a walking lead. He's 2 for 2 in base steals today. Here comes a slow curve. Fisk has it. It's a delayed steal. Here he goes. This is going to throw for the runner. And he gets him. So great throw by Fisk. An even better tag by, looks like it was Burleson. I'm not sure, it doesn't say, but I'm going with that. Alrighty, so 2 outs now and nobody on. There's a catcher range check here. Fisk plays over to first. And gets him. Alrighty. So we head to the top of the 7th. Still knotted up at 2. Red Sox will have Evans, Hobson, and Remy. And Barrios is getting close to his pitch count here. He's pitched 94 pitches. So he's definitely on a short leash this inning. And Barrios gets him for the strikeout. Next up will be Hobson. He's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Deep fly to left center. So it's going to go all the way to the wall. Lemon is at the warning track. He stumbles a little. And it bounces off the wall. 2-base hit for Hobson. So the Red Sox are in business here with 1 out and a runner in scoring position on second. Here comes the Rem Dog. Can he get his first hit of the day? Put the Red Sox ahead. And we're going to have a pitching change here. Jim Willoughby will come on again. He pitched yesterday, I believe. Yes, he did. He took the loss yesterday, actually. He gave up the 2-run home run to Kyle Yastrzemski in the 10th. See if he can redeem himself today. Here's the pitch. And it looks like a single for Rem Dog. Are they going to send Hobson? Let's see here. Let's see. Lead runner 1 to 10. Trailing runner, only 50% chance, so we're not going to do it. We're going to hold him at third there. We still can get a sacrifice fly, possibly. So we're going to hold our runners. So the Red Sox have runners at the corners now with 1 out for Rick Burleson. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored. Here's the pitch. And he gets him. Swinging. Took something off that ball. Burleson was way out in front. So if the Red Sox are going to get the go-ahead run here, no better person to have at the plate than Jim Ed Rice. 1 for 3 with a home run. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Over to Johnson, and he gets him. So the Red Sox cannot capitalize. All right, today's trivia question. What family members hold the record for the most combined career hits? Give you a second to think about that. I'm going to go with the Alous, since they had 3 of them. However, one of them really didn't play that much, but could be the DiMaggios. I don't know. The Bells. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Alus. See what the answer is here. And it was the Aarons. They had... I'm sorry, that's the Boones, sorry. Aaron Boone had 1,017 hits. Bob Boone had 1,838 hits. Brett Boone. Oh yeah, family too, not just brothers. Had 1,775 hits. And Ray Boone had 1,260 hits. So the Boone family had 5,890 hits in their careers. I did not know that, but I do now. Alrighty. That's one of the little things I like about Strat-o-Matic Baseball. They have these little trivia questions here. Alrighty, so we head to the bottom of the 7th. 2-2. The White Sox will have Lemon, Soderholm, and Kessinger. If anybody gets on, Naharodny the catcher. Here's the pitch. And looks like a single up the middle. A liner for a base hit. No chance for Remy or Burleson to get that one. So the White Sox have the lead runner on here in the top of the 7th. Red Sox pen starts getting up and stretching. And looks like it's going to be a hit and run here. Scott takes it himself to the bag. Lemon moves over to second. So the runner, putting the runner in motion, saved a potential double play there, although it would have been a difficult one for Scott. Alrighty, so the White Sox have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Alrighty, here comes Don Kessinger. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Eckersley has it. Looks the runner back. And and throws it over to Kessinger. 2 outs now, so the White Sox are going to need a base hit from Bill Naharodny if they're going to do anything this inning. Alrighty. Eckersley looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Ooh, the 1 column for Naharodny. Not good. However, he just misses a single. Gets a 14 and he needed a 13. Rick Burleson makes the catch. Caught that one in the webbing. Impressive play by Boston shortstop. The 3rd out for Chicago. And we have the attendance. The attendance has been announced at 29,430. That's approximately 20,000 more fans than were here yesterday. The weather was much nicer today. Alrighty, so now we have the Red Sox coming up here in the top of the 8th. The Red Sox will send Yastrzemski, Fisk, and Lynn. Here's the pitch. And he gets Yastrzemski swinging. 1 up, 1 down. Alrighty. Okay. Here comes Colin Fisk. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Kessinger has it on the backhand. Over to first. Low throw, but Johnson scoops it up on 1 hop. Nice play by Johnson. 2 away. So Kessinger comes over from his shortstop position to say a few words to Willoughby. Fred Lynn will be the next up. Okay. Freddie Lynn is 1 for 3 on the day. And he lines it to sidearm and makes a great catch. So 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox in the top of the 8th. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see here. I think the Red Sox are going to get somebody up going in the pen here. Let's see. Who do the Red Sox have today? Alrighty, see. Let's see here. I think we had Campbell and Drago pitch. They look like they're both eligible today. Who do the White Sox have coming up here? Looks like the White Sox have they have a lefty, a righty, and a lefty. Let's see here. I think we're going to get double-barreled action here. We're going to have Tom Bergmeyer and see Stanley also pitched yesterday. Let's see who pitched in the actual game here. Looks like they had Bill Campbell and Bob Stanley. I think we're going to get Bill Campbell and Tom Bergmeyer up in the pen. Here's the pitch. And it looks like a 2-out single here. So Garza on first. George Orta's up. He's 1 for 3 with a home run. Here comes Zimmer. He comes up to the mound. Here comes Fisk, also joins on the mound. Looks like they're trying to buy the Red Sox relievers a little time. And here comes the umpire. Home plate umpire. And the Red Sox signal for the Zimmer signals for the bullpen. And who does he want? Looks like he's going to bring Looks like he's going to bring Tom Bergmeyer in. So a fine outing by Eckersley. But he can't win the game, but he can lose it. All right, here comes Tom Bergmeyer in. He was 2-1 on the season with 4 saves, 4.43 ERA, 61 innings pitched, 74 hits, 23 walks, 24 strikeouts, and allowed 7 home runs. Orta steps in the batter's box. Bergmeyer gets the sign. And it looks like they're going to have a pinch hitter. So the White Sox counter with Wayne Nordhagen. He's 0 for 4 on the season. And in real life, he hit .301 with 5 homers and 35 RBIs. So Bergmeyer in for the sign. Shakes him off a couple times. All right, looks like he got a pitch he likes. And right back to the middle. Garth goes all the way to third. So first and third now with 1 out. With nobody out, sorry. Amar Johnson's coming in. Campbell's ready. Here comes Zimmer. Looks like the Red Sox are going to make another pitching change. Bill Campbell's going to come in. So after one batter, Tom Bergmeyer is removed from the game. He does not get his job done. So yesterday, Bill Campbell pitched 2 innings. He's going to definitely be on a short leash today. Looks like Drago is getting up again. Although he pitched 2 innings and only gave up 1 hit and had 1 strikeout. So here's the pitch to Johnson. And it looks like a line. Supposed to be a line out. Looks more like a pop fly. Brosnan settles under it. And he makes the play. The runners move back to their bases. No advancement. So 1 out now. Looks like the Red Sox are going to play a double play depth here with... I don't know about that. Now we're going to bring the infield in. Because it's the go-ahead run here, and it is the bottom of the 8th. So, yep. So the Red Sox bring in the infield here. Dangerous Bobby Bonds comes up now. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored. Here's the pitch. Oh. It's it way back. Looks like it's in the corner for extra bases. Both runners score. No, only 1 runner scores. Nordhagen holds up at third. Double for Barry Bonds and an RBI. So the White Sox take the lead 3-2. Bloomberg will be up now. Hoping to give the White Sox some insurance runs. And he gets him swinging. 2 outs now. So Chet Lemon's coming up now. He's 2 for 3 with a double. Looks like Zim's got the hand up. Looks like they're going to intentionally walk Lemon. Probably not a bad idea. So the bases are loaded now. Force at any base for Eric Soderholm. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Looks like they're going to go with him. Here's the pitch. And it's a big strikeout for Campbell. But the White's damage is done. The White Sox take the lead 3-2. Let's see. The Red Sox going to go with... See who the Red Sox have on the bench here. I don't think the Red Sox have much of a bench here. George Scott's 0 for 3. Let's see. Not much better. Jack Brohammer. Yeah, they didn't have much of a bench here. Frank Duffy. Bob Bailey. Nope. Fred Kendall. Bernie Carbo. Ooh, he's a possibility here. I think we're going to go with Bernie Carbo here. Yeah, we are. So, Bernie Carbo is going to come on and pinch hit for George Scott here. So, Bernie Carbo was, let's see here, 282 on the season with 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Hoping to get on here against Jim Willoughby. And it's a ground ball back to the pitcher. 1 away. Easy out. So not what the Red Sox were hoping for. Here's some scores in the other games today. Here are their final scores. Kansas City down Cleveland 3-1. Detroit edged Toronto 7-6. Baltimore edged out Milwaukee 6-5. McClure takes a loss. His record drops to 0-1. Martinez is the winner. He's now 1-0. California topped Oakland 5-2. Seattle pulverized Minnesota 13-3. Texas down the New York Yankees 3-1. Matlack the winner. He's 1-0. Guidry takes the loss. He's 0-1. Wow, that's one of the rare losses for Ron Guidry in 1978. We'll see, though. Here in Chicago, the White Sox lead the Red Sox 3-2. Here comes Dwight Evans, one down here in the ninth. Willoughby gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Ugh. Ground ball to third. Soderholm has it over to first. So let's see if Butch Hobson can continue the inning here. He's 2 for 3 on the day with a double. We're going to leave him in. Possibility of a home run here. Just misses a home run here. Needed a 1-7 and he gets a 9. And that will do it for the Red Sox today. They get beat by the Chicago White Sox 3-2. Let's look at the stats for the day. And the White Sox score the winning run in the bottom of the 8th. Alright, so the hitting stars for the White Sox were Ralph Garr. He was 3 for 4 with a run scored. George Ordo was 1 for 3 with a home run. Bobby Bonds gets the big double in the bottom of the 8th to give the White Sox the lead. He was 2 for 3. And which proved to be the game-winning RBI. Chet Lemon was also 2 for 3. For the Red Sox, Jim Rice hit his first home run of the season. Had 2 RBIs on the day. It was a 2-run homer. And that's pretty much, well, Butch Hobson had 2 hits. Other than that, the Red Sox were pretty much kept in check. Dennis Eckersley gets the loss. He's 0-1. Pitched 7 innings. Allowed 8 hits, 3 runs. All earned. A walk and 3 strikeouts. Barrios pitched 6 1/3 innings. Allowed 6 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Each pitcher starting pitcher allowed a home run. And Jim Willoughby gets the win, redeeming himself from yesterday. So he's 1-1 on the season in 2 games, 2 appearances. So that's it for today from Chicago. The Red Sox and the White Sox will meet tomorrow for the rubber game of the series. Not sure exactly who's pitching. I imagine Louis Tiant will be pitching, I would think, for the Red Sox against the White Sox starter, whoever that may be. So that's it from Chicago. It's the White Sox 3 and the Red Sox 2. Thank you for joining us here at High Ground Gaming. We'll see you tomorrow in our next video. God bless. Bye-bye.